Hello and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be talking about Batman Adventures issue 12, first appearance of Harley Quinn. Before we get into it, I'm going to show you the covers and comics that I've got, and then I'll show you the variants that I've got to go with it as well. So let's have a look. I've got obviously the first appearance. I have 3 copies. I'm a little bit of a hoarder. I got one for my Harley Quinn collection, one for my Batgirl collection, and one for my Batman Adventures collection, because I just need one in every set. It's an OCD thing. I just need one in every set, and being obsessed with the comic itself means I had to get as many variants as I could get my hands on as well. I got this variant from the comic box. It was from the Wizard World comic box, if you can see that there. It's a nice cover. It's not so much a homage of the original, but it's really nice. I think there's actually a statue of Harley and Joker in this pose. I think they just added Batgirl because of the first appearance, but it's a nice cover. This come in black and white as well. I don't have that one. I prefer the originals, and I think the black and white one was really expensive. I also have this one. This one come from some comic convention. It's a really nice cover. The artwork is absolutely stunning. I love the faces on all 3 of the ladies. It's beautiful. Again, not exactly a homage. I mean, the girls are pretty much in the same sort of formation, but it's not a homage, but it is absolutely beautiful, and they're all in their new 52 looks. Although you do have cosplay Batgirl there, not my favourite, but at least it's Bob Gordon. And then we have a trifecta of Harleys on this variant here, another Comic-Con exclusive. This one is beautiful. You've got the new 52 Suicide Squad version of Harley from her new solo series, and the original Harley down there. I mean, look at that. Look at the face on that. That's just stunning. I really like that. These 2 came in a set. This one is the base or trade dress, I guess you call it. I'll buy anything with the original Harley looking costume, the Jester outfit. I prefer it personally. This one, I'm not going to open it to show you, but it's a film. So you've got the new version of Harley there, and you peel it back and it reveals this Harley underneath. So it's really nice. Again, the artwork is gorgeous, but I do prefer the Jester version. And finally, there is a homage version here, which is all the new ladies. You've got Uma Thurman, Poison Ivy there, you've got Margot Robbie, Batgirl, and you've got Yvonne, oh, this is embarrassing, the Batgirl from the Adam West Batman 66 TV show, all done in the style of the animated series, which is absolutely gorgeous. That was another convention variant, which I managed to get, which is awesome. So those are my single issues that I've got. Her first appearance is also in Batman Adventures Volume 2. It's the collected edition. This is a trade. It was only £4 when it came out. It's ridiculous. But Batman Adventures issue 12 is collected in here. So if you can't get your hands on an original, obviously, you can always grab the trade if you want to just read it. This is my reading copy. I have another copy in my collection. You can tell it's a reading copy because the spine is just completely done. It's also collected in Dangerous Dames and Demons, which has a beautiful cover. I picked it up obviously because Harley's on the cover there. I didn't know what was inside this when I picked it up. I just saw Harley on the cover, so I grabbed it. And again, Batman Adventures issue 12 is collected in here, which is, again, a great way to get it if you can't get one of the variants or one of the originals. Recently, we got a dollar reprint, which is super handy for anyone not willing to spend the big bucks to get the first print. You're not going to get another accurate run like this unless they bring out the facsimile edition, or they're doing a classics line at the moment with the Batman Adventures, which is up to issue 2, but if they keep it going, means we will get an issue 12 of that, and that's only £2 when that comes out. So the dollar reprint's really good. I picked up 2, so I've got a reading copy again. I have to have a reading copy. I have one for my collection. That will go with my variants. And this is my reading copy. Again, the spine is, you can see, I read this one all the time, because it doesn't matter how many times you read a comic that you love it every time. So I'm just going to talk about it. If you haven't read it, if you have read it, let me know. It's not an origin for Harley Quinn. It is the origin of Batgirl. So it starts with Batman is away. He's fighting someone else. He's on Mount Rushmore. He's not in Gotham. So when Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn attack a charity function, it's up to Barbara Gordon, who has gone dressed up as Batgirl. Well, dressed up as Batman, or a female version of Batman. She's not named as Batgirl just yet. And it's up to her to save the day. And she does a pretty good job. I will note that the first time we see Harley in the book, she has a red mask on. I know it's a little gripe, but you had the cartoons to go by. You had the artwork. She's got a black mask on the cover. So I don't know why she has a red mask inside. It's not. It just catches my eye every time I read it. Harley doesn't have much character in the book. Like I say, it's not an origin for Harley. It's not even a Harley story. This is a Barbara Gordon story. She just shows up. She's Poison Ivy's muscle, essentially. She gets knocked out. Obviously, she sees birds. And that's pretty much it. We don't see her again until the end of the book, when all the ladies are captured by Catwoman, because Catwoman is at the charity function because she wants to steal a diamond, obviously. It's called the Cat's Eye, I think. So why else would she want it? If it's not cat themed, she wouldn't want it. If it was bird themed, Penguin would be there, obviously. And the girls have to work together. Poison Ivy helps Batgirl escape so she can stop Catwoman. And that's pretty much the end of the book. It's not a long read. None of these Batman Adventure books are long. And it's not really fair to say that it's because they're aimed at children, because they are a really good read for adults as well, because it is such a good tie-in to the animated show. The books, there's 36 in the first series, so it's not even a massive collection that you have to get to read. And like I say, they're breezy reads, and they do honestly feel like a tie-in to the comics. There are some really good ones. There are some okay ones. There are no bad ones, because it's fun. In every issue, Batman is a detective. In every issue, there's a fun villain, and it's just like the cartoons. And this issue, you know why it's so famous is because of Harley Quinn. Even though it, again, like I say, it's not really a Harley Quinn book. It is a Barbara Gordon book. She is in it more than anyone, and it's fun. That's all you can say about it. It's fun, and it is a great book to have. If you, like I say, if you don't have the originals, if you don't want to go back and get the originals, especially the original for issue 12, which is pricey. The Classics line is out at the moment. Again, they're only up to issue 2, so if you get that from your comic shop, they'll add it to your pull list. It's £2 an issue, or $2 in the UK, in the US. Yeah, over here, even the dollar comics cost us £1, so we do pay a little bit more for our comics, but it's worth getting. Especially, go back and get the dollar comic as well, because this will let you read it. You won't have to wait. I don't know if it's weekly or monthly for the Classics line. If it's weekly, then it's only 3 months. If it's monthly, then you're going to have to wait a year to get this issue. So you can pop online, you can still get it for a couple quid. Some people are trying to sell this for between £5 and £10. No, you can still get this for £2-3 from most sellers. And yeah, just give it a go. That's my Batman Adventures issue 12 collection, and I hope you liked it. I hope you have it. I hope many of you have this issue. I truly do. And if you do, let me know. Comment below and let me know. We're over on Facebook at facebook.com/dawnofcomics. We have tons of reviews, written reviews for comics. We have some Harley Quinn reviews over there if you're interested. We have plenty of Batman, Spider-Man, anything like that. We have some from lesser known publishers as well. So yeah, just pop on, read some of our reviews, chime in with what you thought of not only the review but of the book itself. We'd love to hear about that. We're on Twitter at Dawn of Comics. You can find us there. And yeah, next video is going to be, I think my next video is going to be a trade. It's going to be my favourite trade that I'm going to talk about because I absolutely love the book and I've read it so many times. I have a reading copy and I have my collection copy that goes in my box and is stored away safely. But my reading copy has been read many times, and I think people should read it. It's such a good trade, and yeah, so that'll be my next video, and I hope you like it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.